Well, let's move on to rugby, Garen.
Yeah.
We discussed the Springbok team announcement yesterday. We've now just seen the Wallabies side, and good to see Matt Giteau back for the Wallabies, and then Will Guinea and Quade Cooper. First time they're playing together, I believe, since 2013. So, yeah, a strong-looking side.
It is a strong side. Australia have obviously changed their policy of not picking foreign-based players. They've got a couple of exceptions. Matt Giteau playing in France at the moment, but he's been recalled by Michael Cheika, the coach. And then, like you say, got Quade Cooper over his shoulder injuries from the Super Rugby, teaming up with Red's teammate Will Guinea, who's also off overseas at the end of the season. They obviously know each other really well. Bernard Foley was the incumbent fly-off from the Waratahs, but he's been dropped or rested for this match. So it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, in Brisbane, it is the home of the Reds, so you've got familiar playing conditions for Cooper and Guinea. And it's going to be a tough match for the Boks. I've got this funny feeling that Australia are going to be a little bit too good for us. We came off a match against the World 15 where I think the scoreline flattered us a little bit. We scored a lot of tries and points from turnovers. The World 15 defence just wasn't up to scratch. But the Wallabies in Australia will be a far different kettle of fish. Difficult match to get the tournament up and running. Israel Folau playing some great rugby at fullback. Michael Hooper playing fantastic at
I wanted to touch on that. Just talk about some of the matchups. Obviously, some exciting matchups in the back line. But now we focused a lot on the loose cheer yesterday, and I see Cheika's gone for Hooper ahead of Pocock's. Pocock's a pretty decent replacement to have as well. So that breakdown area is going to be crucial.
Absolutely. They're a little bit spoiled for choice there between Hooper and Pocock. It's a bit of a 50-50 in my opinion as to who's actually better. Pocock's had knee injuries in the past, and he's only sort of come into his own in the latter stages of Super Rugby this year. But Michael Hooper, he's been there for a while now, even captain Australia. So he's one of their first names on the team sheet. So he's going to have a fantastic battle against the Springbok loose cheer. Marcel Coetzee, had a big game against the World 15. I think a lot of it's going to depend what happens at the breakdown, on the ground, who gets a ascendancy there as to who's going to win the match. So I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a fascinating way to get the season underway. Obviously, everyone's got the World Cup in the back of their minds as the biggest tournament to win this season. The Rugby Championships, shortened version, only playing each other once. South Africa actually have a fairly good draw if you consider that we play Australia away, then we play Argentina and New Zealand at home, whereas New Zealand, for example, only play Argentina, you think we're the weakest team at home, and then they have to travel to Australia and travel to South Africa. So, we've got a few positives in our favour this season. So we'll see how it all pans out. But a win away against Australia will certainly get us off to a fantastic start.